Hello, Sukan.
Uh, Hello, Ramesh. Hello, audience. We are back again with another episode of Listening Tools for Social Media. So, Ramesh and I are going to discuss today LinkedIn. Ramesh, so first of all, are you present on LinkedIn?
I am very active on LinkedIn actually. So it's the platform for all corporate organizations, for job seekers, for executives, and I think it's
Mhm.
the sort of platform that rules the world.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a platform to not have fun. It's the least active platform I'm on. So I am on LinkedIn, but I tend to be more on Facebook and Twitter. Um, Sort of borderline, always being tongue in cheek about it, about things, and So LinkedIn is a serious platform. It's more for people like you.
So
Uh,
LinkedIn is where you show the serious side of life, where you show off your professional achievements, what you have learned. So you can take lots of courses on LinkedIn. You find jobs on LinkedIn. You network with all the top executives on LinkedIn. You get to hear
yes,
what companies' future plans are, and so on and so forth. So on a scale of seriousness, I suppose it scores 100 on 100. Uh, and on a scale of frivolousness, is completely zero. You can't crack jokes on LinkedIn.
yeah, that's what keeps me away from LinkedIn. But coming to this, actually, off late, um, I've been finding myself more and more on LinkedIn because I'm seeing a lot of interesting SARS-CoV-2 news. Because as you know, I'm involved in a lot of drug discovery related to COVID-19 pandemic. I'm also looking at supply chain, which is both of us together trying to put together a thing with a lot of people in US and Canada about meeting the supply chain requirements and trying to make sure that North America has one of the most robust supply chains for next century to come. Now I am finding myself more and more on LinkedIn, but I'll be
Yeah.
honest, that's not my favorite media. I prefer the format of Twitter or Facebook, more of ranting, raving, and poking fun. That's my thing. But so, how do you see? Because one thing I would like to point out on Facebook also, there are actually insane number of groups. So I'll tell you, like I have trained more than 4,000 citizen scientists. One from the time I returned to India. In US, I ran a small thing after actually just when I was finishing my PhD. I had gotten a uh, fellowship called Continued Fellowship, which gives people like the ability to run their own research. So went through some 70 undergrads, but like, going through masters and masters of citizen scientists has happened after returning to India. And obviously Indian experience has been horrible. And I'm running the hell back to US. But coming to the point of doing the citizen science, what I realized is it's easier to recruit data scientists from Facebook. It's easier to give a call for action. LinkedIn is more formal, and Facebook was supposed to be fun, family, and all. It has transformed a lot into a professional network. So, Facebook is one of the most multifunctional networks, which LinkedIn is not. But LinkedIn has a particular decorum, seriousness. So, it is good for certain other things. So, how would you distinguish the professional sort of side of Facebook, not its funny side, not its other political side? How will you distinguish the serious side of Facebook in terms of being able to hear things, listen to social media chatter versus LinkedIn social media chatter?
So LinkedIn is one of the networks that has remained true to its purpose ever since its founding. It is still a corporate networking site more than anything else. I think what you're looking at LinkedIn is it's not a peer-to-peer network like Facebook. So even when it
Mhm.
comes to professional peer-to-peer interactions, Facebook scores better than LinkedIn. But LinkedIn is a employer to employee kind of interaction where you're also presenting your strengths on your portfolio, and you're hoping that you get hired by the best that are there. And it's also for corporations to talk to each other, and it is therefore basically the Facebook of corporations. Corporations don't do very well on Facebook or Twitter, where they can very easily be subjected to criticism and a barrage of abuse and petitions and activism on forums like Facebook and Twitter. But LinkedIn is a more sanitized platform for them to, present their mission statements, their vision, their corporate social responsibility activities, and make attractive videos on why they are such a great place to work and everything. So if you want to listen in on what companies are doing and what they plan to do, what their business plans are, what their mindsets are, then yes, you're going to be listening in on LinkedIn. If you're looking to talk to people, it's not a very people place.
Okay. So how would you think of what kind of information, based on what you've told me? I would think that you would be able to listen to what corporations are trying to sell, what they need, but not necessarily shortages. That will be reported by citizens on Twitter, on LinkedIn, what local news channels would be covering, or on Facebook, or what local news channels will be covering.
Yes.
LinkedIn is more to listen to what corporations have to provide, what is their strategy, how new companies are emerging. So we can actually do a search of new companies on LinkedIn and look at their areas, right? Which areas new companies are popping up, how their employee numbers are changing, so and so forth, their recruitment, their new products. So, okay.
If you're a startup looking to, get the attention of VCs, it's neither Twitter nor Facebook are the platforms because they're too noisy. LinkedIn is your favorite platform for that kind of stuff. Similarly, listening in on the big logistics firms, what are the changes in technology that's happening, whether it's air freight, whether it's sea freight, looking at where companies are planning to expand, which means that as a company is expanding, it is going to create demand for its, back end. So component exporters or people who are vendors to these organizations are going to want to listen into all of this. You're going to know whether somebody is going to suddenly flood the market with a supply of something necessary. And therefore, I think LinkedIn becomes a critical platform in supply chain social listening in order to know what the big players are doing. So it is not necessarily the place to pinpoint where demand is rising from in terms of retail demand, but in the how do I say, if retail is one end of the supply chain and if production is at the other end, LinkedIn covers very much the middle of this thing. So you know what the big shippers are planning and all of those kinds of things. There are of course many specialized networks which you should also be listening to. So for example, shippers have their networks, air freight guys have their networks. But LinkedIn is a good place to start to know where big plans are going to happen. And I think many of the big trends of the last decade were first discussed and aired on LinkedIn before they even became popular on Facebook. See, there's one thing to be said of LinkedIn. LinkedIn is not the place you show your scholarship or your ability to predict big business trends, right? That's what you do on LinkedIn. If you try to do that on Facebook, you just come across as a smarty pants. If you try to do that on Twitter, maybe there may be some attention paid to you. But again, that's a niche circle of policy wonks, as they're called. But LinkedIn is really the place where you would unabashedly show your expertise and your deep knowledge of the field and so on and so forth.
Interesting. So we kind of, in addition to what corporations are selling, what are the new companies coming up, what may even be a government's change in policy, LinkedIn can be an excellent place to find right talent. Okay.
Very much.
So I guess that's what distinguishes it from Facebook in several manners. That's interesting to know. So I think we have covered everything about LinkedIn as a social media platform.
Certainly.
Okay, so that's good. So it was a great episode in terms of discussion on this topic. Let's say bye to our audience, and we'll come back with more of social
Bye.
media listening. Bye-bye.
Bye.